The latest in the second assassination attempt on former President Donald Trump in Florida. We are expecting to hear from the FBI at a press conference scheduled for later today.
President Biden also speaking out about the incident. ABC's Perry Rossum joins us now live with the very latest from Washington. Perry.
Well, police detaining this man after someone near the golf course saw him run out of the bushes and get in his car. Today, police are still searching for a motive.
Today, the suspect in the latest apparent assassination attempt on former President Trump in a West Palm Beach, Florida courtroom. This morning, Ryan Wesley Routh charged with federal gun crimes, including possession of a firearm as a convicted felon and possession of a firearm with an obliterated serial number. He did not enter a plea. Investigators say Trump was on his golf course in West Palm Beach yesterday afternoon near the fifth hole when a Secret Service agent one hole ahead of Trump spotted the barrel of a rifle.
And he was able to spot this rifle barrel sticking out of the fence and immediately engage that individual, at which time the individual took off.
Sources tell ABC News the Secret Service fired 4 to 6 rounds. Trump was 300 to 500 yards away.
Fortunately, we were able to locate a witness that came to us and said, hey, I saw the guy running out of the bushes. He jumped into a black Nissan, and I took a picture of the vehicle and the tag, which was great.
Police tracking down the car, authorities surrounding their suspect. Left behind in the bushes, an AK-47 style rifle, 2 backpacks with a ceramic tile inside, and a GoPro hanging on the fence. Sources familiar with the investigation say they are looking into whether Roth had any frustrations with Trump's position on Ukraine. This video from 2022 appears to show Roth at a demonstration in Kyiv supporting Ukraine. Trump thanking law enforcement for keeping him safe, posting online, "The job done was absolutely outstanding."
He's not the sitting president. If he was, we would have had this entire golf course around it. But because he's not, the security is limited to the areas that the Secret Service deems possible.
This morning, President Biden says the Secret Service needs more help.
I think the Congress should respond to their needs if they, in fact, need more services.
And Trump advisors are raising concerns that his presence at the golf course was not publicized in any public way. According to sources familiar with Trump's internal calendar, Trump going to the golf course was a last-minute decision.
Hello, I'm Mark Brown. Get more great ABC7 content by clicking the subscribe button for our YouTube channel. And download the ABC7 Los Angeles streaming app on Fire TV, Android TV, Apple TV, and Roku to watch on your TV.